Calling all task force persons involving the gang war and the suspect known as employ extraordinary measures. Initiative immediately.
It's Whitney Chang. Just ahead, task force is actively targeting you. Be careful.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Great. That's all I need. You wanna be trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled.
Man, it smells like bacon around here.
Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
Shoot him! Gotta put a stop to this right away. Webbs, do your stuff! Bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Fancy. You just a scrawny kid, ain't you?
You're all head, no hat.
Et voila!
You're all tricked.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
You're not so scary, curse. Somebody there? Bruno. Take you on any day.
Calling all task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter Phase 2 of the Suppression Initiative immediately.
It's Whitney Chang. Just a heads up. My sources tell me the task force is actively targeting you. Be careful.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Huh, great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
Stuff that belonged to the Hood. That occult crap totally creeps me out. Makes me feel better you're helping us. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
Kinda sketchy.
Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it. Is that stuff worth your life? You're all tricks. No more tricks.
Man, I was in the zone! Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone or what?
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dunked it! Whew. Better up there than down here. Huh. Friendly neighborhood fireworks.
If I was planning an attack, this is where I'd do it. Didn't get out, last chance. Move it, guys. Get it unloaded now.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
Hey, Spidey, can you move that? Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. I'll give them this. They're persistent. Car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster. Of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this. Just in time. Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy, was I in the zone?
Appreciate you being here. They won't tell us what we're guarding. They said it's dangerous. The bad guys want it.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very very subtle, are they?
Hey, Spidey! This look as suspicious to you as it does to me?
Stop there! We'll fill you full of hole!
Be cool. We just want your cargo.
Think about it! Is that stuff worth your life?
This is why they call me amazing! Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dunked it! Whoa! Better up there than down here. Friendly neighborhood fireworks.
That would be the perfect spot for an ambush. The engine and get out, chance. Move it, guys. Get it unloaded now. I fought tougher than you. Hey, Spidey, can you move that? Strong enough to move that thing? Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. Can't turn my back on people in need. I'll give them this. They're persistent. Deliberately moving really slow car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster. Just in time. Got it a little close there. And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still. I'll take that.
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would tell me, right? Just what I wanted. just in. Webbs need something to stick to.
Yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the Kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, and we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path. I can check that one off my list.
I see him!
What's that?
Did your mom tell you you can do anything you want? Cause she was wrong. Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again. Felicia, why am I not surprised?
Why do we have to fight? Peter's got people more, you know.
He ain't let us down yet. You wanna start criticizing? Go ahead.
I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? The kind of guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I am.
Who can resist that? I knocked out your tooth.
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit, and you'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great. They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
You're not so scary in person.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
I've learned a thing or two. I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
You're just dying to get your hands on...
I might just... Somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Don't look at me like that. Have I mentioned I like to watch? Getting real.
Don't feel bad. You're not...
Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
Deliberately...
Neither of us wants this. It has to happen. I like to play rough. Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care. Did that hurt? Let me kiss it and make it better.
Running tricks, are we?
I'm starting to think you're mad at me.
Sometimes...
Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying. I don't like this any more than you do.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? She was wrong.
I bet you were the worst hide-and-seek player ever. I hate it when we fight.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like that, what do you expect? You infuriate me.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. Just a little closer.
You're so cute when you're confused. Why must you always...
Don't feel bad. You're not... Alright, you're not good.
Have I mentioned I like to watch.
Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! Makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. Spies always dress like shady spies. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it.
Oh, I am so glad they caught that Carnage person. It's over. It's finally all over.
Those two things happen, you get that clash of air masses that we commonly know.